Hi everybody, today I'm making some fabric pumpkins. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, and this is about my 5th time filming it. It hasn't been going so well, but maybe 5th time's a charm. I have some fabric here that I got from the pre-cut fabric section. It's like a bunch of bolt ends and stuff at Walmart. I have never not found something I can make a pumpkin from in there. So check that out. You buy yardage. This is like a rusty orange faux fur looking kind of thing. Like it's got a nap to it, but it's not like real faux fur. I just cut a piece off because I had like a big 2-yard piece. So I cut a strip off. And all we're gonna do is get a rough measurement here of, I guess it's about 11 inches wide. So we're just going to cut that about 11 inches long. We're going to start off with a square. And if you don't want to measure, there you go. This is the least precise thing you'll probably ever see me do on this channel. So we got our square. This is going to make a little pumpkin. You can go as big as you want. Just remember, however big you make it, you're going to have to stuff that in. The polyfill is not the cheapest thing. Then I'm just going to turn this square into a circle-ish shape. Okay, it's more ovular, but it's fine. I mean, you can get out a pot lid or a compass, but ain't nobody got time for that. I am using a tapestry needle and a piece of jute twine. I like this because when I tie this in a knot at the end, it's gonna grip to itself and it's not gonna like slip out and then it's gonna open up and then I'm gonna have to redo it 10 times. Like literally every other one I've made. If I make these out of velvet or something, or like, let me see, I think I have one right here, yeah. This one, I don't want to use like this one is one that I messed up. I don't want to use like the jute on this because you're not really gonna see it, but I don't know. It just feels, it's grabby and it's gonna grab on all this stuff, and you know, but whatever gets the job done. You don't want to use this. You can use upholstery thread, jewelry making cord, embroidery floss, anything that's strong, yarn, anything that's strong and won't break, because we're really gonna pull this. I'm gonna start at the outside, go down about half an inch maybe, and just start doing a fairly large running stitch. If you're working with a very thin fabric, you can do your stitches a little bit closer together. It'll give you more of a kind of pleated look, but, and of course this is not going to want to go through now. But when you're working with the thicker fabrics, they if you do a bunch of little folds, there we go, then your inside part gets very bulky and you can't close it right. Okay, so we might have to pull it through with the pliers. That's no big deal. It's just, this is really thick. My needle is not wide enough. I mean, the hole's big, the eye is big enough, but so I just like to load as many stitches as I can on the needle. And you might not have to do this. I just have no grip strength. So I will take whatever help I can get. And you notice there's no knot in this. We're just gonna leave that hang. Okay. So now we've made ourselves a nice little sack deal. I'm gonna take this needle off because I will inevitably stab myself. And let's fill this up. But yeah, by the time you're seeing this, all of that'll be over, and I'll either be, you know, still making videos or, like, you know, living in my car because my house got blown away. Washed away. During Katrina, my dad, they evacuated in his wife's car, and when he came back home finally, his truck was gone, and they never did find it. And I was like, wow. But there was a lot of that going on. Alright, we've got this stuffed. If you want to like set this up, it's going to sit by itself no matter what, but if you want to put like a little bag of beans, bag of rice, bag of pebbles in the bottom, you can, to make it a little bottom heavy. You can stuff it as tightly as you want, as fluffy as you want, whatever you want to do. I like them pretty fluffy, pretty packed. Alright, I'm going to tie this in a single knot. And because it grips to itself as I tie it, it should close this up pretty nicely. And this one is a little oval, but you can kind of redistribute the mass here. And if you want, I'm not going to do it on this one because it's, I don't have the strength in me today to be pulling this. You can take another piece, or if you leave these tails long enough, you can go down the side up through here and create these segments like this, which, you know, they help sell the pumpkin shape a little bit more. But I've been really liking just these flat ones, and sometimes I'm gonna do just do one of these. I should have left that threaded. I don't know what this is for, so I'm not putting a stem on it. You can use a rolled up piece of felt, you can use a stick, you can use a cinnamon stick, you can use a pom-pom, you can use a wicker ball thing from Dollar Tree, you can use about whatever you want to put on there. I'm going to take this, go down through what's left of that little hole in the middle, and try to come out. Longer needles usually work better for this, but push that down. I'm gonna grab it and pull. And then usually I would put like a button right here. Do I have one? I saw some buttons on here the other day. Can I imagine those? Well, there's buttons, but I don't think any of them are gonna we'll use this pink one for an example if I can get the needle to go through it. Nope. But you can take a button. Nope. Anyway, take a button, put it on the bottom where nobody's gonna see it. I'm just gonna go over like there is a button there, go through the bottom, come back up through the top. We're gonna need this again, probably. Yeah, if you have any problems like pulling, I find needles, even when there's not a lot of resistance, like they are hard to pull for me. So we have this, which would be anchored by a button or just sewn through. It really doesn't matter. I just like the button because it gives it a little bit more of a finished look. And we're going to tie this again. So it pulls this down a little bit, flattens your pumpkin out. It gives you like that little Cinderella looking pumpkin. Yeah, and there we go. You could even just, I mean, I kind of like that. Let's see what we can do. I really like actually going out and finding sticks. Walmart sells a bag of, I think it's called bleached driftwood. That's like the perfect shape. I'm just not paying $6 for some little pieces of wood when I can go in my backyard, and especially after the storm today, I should be able to find plenty. Okay, so there you go. Make them as big as you want, as small as you want. I made some that were like smaller than these. Yeah, just make sure your fabric's stretchy. If you're going to use something like a fat quarter that's made out of cotton, it's not going to, you know, it's not going to be as malleable as this is. So it might be a little blocky. If you want a perfectly round pumpkin, got a perfectly round circle. I just prefer something slightly more organic. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and check out those pre-cut bins at Walmart. You know, it's like 2 yards for $4 or 2 yards for $6 or whatever. I always buy the sequin fabric and then take it home and have no idea what to do with it. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.